Right, me boys, no, you get there. Right. Welcoming back, me boys, to part 2 of Will It Run on this Mark 1 Cortina. Now, obviously, we kind of knew that you was going to all say, yeah, get it running. We just wanted to milk you dry for 2 videos. Didn't we, Marcus? And, believe it or not, it was Marcus's idea to milk you lot dry. So
I wanted to know if everybody wanted me to do it. That's
he did.
I want to know, are you bored of it, or are you interested in it, or you want to know what I can do?
I've got to admit, this is probably one of the most popular cars as well. The Mark 1 Ford Cortina.
On the Corsair.
Yeah, a lot of people do like these. So, obviously, we had no choice but to try and get it running. So, explain where we're at with the start.
Right, we got down to the starter motor. We have a Corsair starter motor, but it won't the same engine. So it has a bit more of a thing on the starter motor. So what I'm going to do now...
It is just a standard 2-bolt Lucas one though, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know what, believe it or not, you would have thought we would have had one.
Yeah.
We don't. We sold them all.
Yeah. So what we're going to do is, I'm going to see if I can get this to work in one way or another. I'll use another one, a scrap one, and make a good one out of 2, or whatever the case. And let's see if I can build this up, get this to turn over, and let's go from there.
Look at look how slammed it is though. I mean, this is actually completely slammed out of its head.
Yeah, the sump is on the floor.
Like, it actually looks quite smart. I'd drive that around me. I could weld a strut top to it.
Have you been a Santa Pod drag racer on?
Yeah, I'd whack a V8 in that. Massive back axle, and let's rip it up the street. If you actually put a V8 in that, the engine would set off without the car. Right, so we're going to see if we can get a starter going, and then we can't really go anywhere else after that, can we?
No, we're going to see how we go from there. Now.
You get your broom, we'll do a cheers. So we'll see how we get on.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers, boys. Well, we're going into the laboratory, Marcus's lair. This is the classic shed. Oh, Fiat Coupe Turtsky right there, boys. Oh, yeah.
And the MGB GT on thing now.
Right,
well.
talk to me then, talk to me.
Right, let's just take this off, see what we can get off here and see what happens.
Are you sure we don't have a start?
We have a starter. I'll show you what the difference is. We have a starter. But
can you not? Oh, it's the bolt holes are different.
This is what the problem is. We could do that, but I could try and get that to go in, but the ring's too big as well. So I'm a bit stuck with the ring.
Don't keep trying to ring you. Right.
So, but I could have a dabble with a pair of grips, I suppose, and try and see if I can get it to hold on with a pair of grips. But
what about just putting one bolt in?
That's too big. It won't go in because of that. Plus, that is shorter. If you look at the thing, it's shorter, so it's going to be on starter motor all the time. It's not going to work. So I really need to have a play with that one and see what I can do. I probably can get it to go.
I'll give it the magic tap. Oh, I've just knackered your ratchet. Right, so we're going to see if we can get this going.
Yeah, see if we can get this to...
Stay tuned, boys.
I can't get the screws undone, so I'm just going to try and... so I can knock it back on.
Tight, isn't it? Hey, there we go.
Right.
What's it looking like? We had the solenoid kicking out, didn't we?
Yeah, the solenoid's working, but the starter wasn't working. What I need to do is see. What I'm going to do now is I'm just going to put that. We'll get that battery. No, it's not having it.
What do you reckon? They're knackered.
I think the windings are gone because I should be.
Whoa!
Oh, I got it
now. Whoa, Marky boy!
There's nothing there, but.
It kicked out, Whoa! Ho-ho! It's not like boys.
Right, why is this not doing it?
That terminal must be knackered.
Yeah, right. Well,
right, so what we've established, he's took this casing off and he's got to the inside of the starter motor.
Yep.
Now when we put power here, on that space, well it's not a space,
it's a live
the main live, it's kicking out, it's throwing out, which is what we want. Yeah, whereas you put power here where you're meant to and it's just not doing out. It's not even, it's just sparking a tiny bit. So really, it's looking like we're going to have to modify.
Yeah, I will clean the contacts.
We're going to have to hybridly modify this starter motor.
But leave me with it, and I'm going to have a play.
So, boys, I'm going to say it. What have they got to do? Get it in the comments if it's going to run.
Yeah, get in the comments if it's going to run or not going to run. What do you think?
Oh, John. Has he done it? Hey!
What the hell?
That would have hurt, that golf ball. Right, have we done it?
Well, come and watch this.
Right, Marky boy's been messing with this starter. Not for an hour and a half, for about 20 minutes. So, I'm guessing he's cleaned all the contacts.
I've cleaned the contacts and cleaned the connection because it was a bad connection.
There's a lot of people invested in this Cortina, Marcus. So.
Yeah, there is. Guess how many people have commented within the first day? Just the first day.
Ready?
Okay. Whoa!
Bloody hell!
Okay.
Oh my god, he's impressed with this now.
He is. Look at this.
Bloody hell, that starter's gone up in value.
So
It's not working.
If anyone wants a good starter,
There it is.
30 quid. Right, what's the next step?
Next step is I'll bolt it back on and let's see if I can get this engine to turn over on its own.
He malfunctioned a little bit then, didn't
Yeah,
he?
he always
He free
malfunctions.
rides it, he free rides it. Right, next part, next stage, starter bolted on, and then we can start checking for spark.
Yep.
Whoa. Right, let's get it on.
Right, Marks is going to go and fit this. He's going to go and fit the starter. We're going to get the secret weapon, just to help on the. Will it run? This puppy. Now it stays in here in the recovery truck just for in case we need it for when we're getting any scrap cars that don't run. So yep, we'll get this on and see if we can get it going, boys.
Put in another lead because they're flat leads. All early Fords have flat terminal leads on the batteries. They didn't have round terminals, they're all flat terminal. So that's why they have flat terminal leads.
As you can see, that's the original lead there.
So what we're doing
So
is
he's
we're changing it to
extending
a round lead so I can get a good connection on a new battery. Because we're not just going to buy a battery just to...
You like that word connection, don't you? Like you've
connect.
very highly been using connection this video.
So what I'll do now, I'll just get a pair of pliers.
Use your spanner out here.
Yeah, we'll get a plier.
Whoa, Stuart protected his box. I told him to as well, Stuart.
What? Yeah.
No, say there was, I've just used the rest of the milk.
I've got some milk in mine.
Marcus said you can have some of his milk, Stuart.
Is it creamy?
I tell you what, the unthinkable could actually happen. This could actually run. What did you say, Stuart?
It'll run. This'll run.
The sump is actually on the floor. The engine isn't even bolted in the car. Right, we're putting this starter motor back on now. Are you ready for that, yeah?
Yeah, I'm just trying to get it the right way. Make sure it fits in. There we go.
Jesus! Now look at the floor. I can actually see. I tell you what, do you want me to give you a quick interior view of the car whilst we're here? Whilst Mark's is doing the start, I'm going to show you the interior. Right, we're now in the car, boys. So, as you can see, we've already started stripping this. There's the dash. And there's me through the hole in the floor. But, I mean, we've still got a few good bits off this. All the axles there. This will clean up nicely, diffing that. But you can see how the car's actually snapping in half. The ramp is the only thing holding this together, isn't it?
Yep. Right, messed about with the starter motor, cleaned the contacts, made the terminal bad and saw a bit of a solid thing on it. Got the starter motor to work. I've put it back on and I've moved a new lead.
Oh, he's put a new starter motor lead on.
Yeah, I put another lead on because I thought we might need a better connection just in case the lead was a bit altered as well, but it was definitely the starter. So, we'll just make sure there's nothing in the way. Is not, is there? Are you ready for this? Watch see.
Oh!
Oh. Clinic with this.
That's loose, isn't it? I wonder if it's time to unlock Toppy again.
No, I don't think it is. I think it's
Also,
these connections.
I wouldn't mind James getting a counter in, like just in the top corner of this whole video, of how many times Marcus says connection. We must be at 21 by now. And there was 10 off camera. Go on, Marcus, what is it? What's wrong with it?
I'm just trying to get...
They're going to say good connection.
It's the starter again. It's that connection. I'm going to just have to mess with it a little bit. The connection's given a bad connection again. It turned over.
He did 3 in 2 seconds then, right.
Right, let me get my screwdriver.
But, I nearly said it then. Once we do get a good connection, we'll be ready. So, yeah. We'll be back in a second.
You in gear now?
Yeah, it's in neutral.
Right.
I will. See you later.
Someone's not right here.
It's the starter. It's just...
Right, well we've put the leads on and there's still just something that's just not right. So we're going to figure it out and we'll let you know. Oh, it's not doing it.
Is that in gear?
No, it's out of gear. Definitely out of gear.
That's engine now. That's engine. That's
What,
not
time?
start. That's time. So we had it turning over. I'm going to get me spanner now. See why that engine's not turning over. Or I take the plugs out. And we'll take plugs out. That's all we'll do.
Should we take this air filter off?
I was trying to, but I couldn't get the screw on.
You want me to do it for you?
Well, let's just take plugs out and see if there's water in there. I'll go and get this.
I'll get this air filter off.
Not by breaking it.
No, I'm actually unscrewing the screw right now. He might be good, Marcus, but he's not as good as me. You see that? My brain.
You haven't got that brain.
I'll get air filter off, you right. The screw wasn't even holding it in, I was just untwisting it.
Oh no, he would have undone it to see in top. You
Yeah.
didn't actually need to.
Oh, it's seized.
Is it? No,
It's
it's
about
not.
as seized as your back teeth, Marcus.
Why was back teeth seized?
Oh, they'll be in there pretty tight, won't they? He's got it turning.
Really? Oh, he's getting sparkles out now, isn't he? He
No,
doesn't
I was trying to
like
get, see, get engines to turn over properly.
Marks has been dripping to see the spark plug. Let me diagnose it for you.
Right, see if you're good. How good you are when you look at the plug.
If I can get it out.
Turn it.
Come on.
You're going to have to just get it a tiny bit, Marcus. No, you didn't undo it enough.
Yeah, really. It's turning all right there.
Right, that'll do. Right, boys.
Nope.
Try again. Why is it not turning? Oh, there we go.
2 hours later.
There we go. There. Ooh. You know what? It's dry.
That is a good combo.
It's actually not as bad as. That's
good,
quite
actually.
a good sign.
That's a good
actually,
run.
no?
That's a good running call.
It's a bit white on the end.
Yes.
It's not been run for a long time, but it's dry. Well, it will be dry. It's been in there for 30 years, isn't it?
Yeah.
What do you reckon?
We'll leave them out a minute.
He's gonna. I know he's gonna be gagging to clean these.
No, I'll only clean them yet. And what I want to do first.
So we're gonna whip all the plugs out and examine these. Well, you're gonna try and turn it over, aren't you?
Yes.
What we're gonna do? Put new plugs in.
I've got some. You need to.
Right, we're gonna examine the plugs and we'll let you know how they get on.
Oh, you're joking. Is it seized back up?
Yeah.
How?
Do you want that?
We'll try that with that.
can't be seized.
It has been seized.
4 guys to 1 engine.
Well, there's probably pretty nothing left.
Wonder if the... Yeah, but it was turning.
Yeah, where?
And then it isn't turning.
It's not turning, no.
What about going the other way?
Right.
That'll
Let's
that'll
let it off
undo
now.
the
I'm
bolt.
going to put oil.
No, undo...
Down.
Well, is it a clockwise thread?
Is it a clockwise thread?
So
Not looking good.
what's the verdict?
Well, Marcus has absolutely been banging on about the duck oil for 20 years. He loves duck oil. So he's going to fire the duck oil down the bores, and we're going to have to just give it a bit of time. See if we can free it up. Would be nice to get this running though, because we do believe we owe you this. Yeah, pass that camera. What have you got to say, Ben?
Oh,
I'm clean for once.
you are clean. Why are you so clean?
I'm not working today. Oh. So he's on his day off and he's down here.
Retired today.
He's
So
retired
I'm
or
over there here.
retired or tired.
Both.
No, he's not retired. He's tired. Right, Mark, so you're spraying that.
Yeah.
Right, tell them what you're putting in it.
I'm putting some WD-40 into the...
Why are you pouring diesel there, dude?
Diesel do, but duck oil's thinner. With diesel, it'll penetrate past the rings.
Right.
You know, that's what duck oil do. You know, it's John C stuff. So, what I need to do now is see if I can get...
There's not really much we can do, Marcus, if it's seized.
No.
I'm going to take the rocker cover off.
Well, let's have a look at the valves. See what we're up against here.
Right. It's dry again, isn't it?
To see why that is doing.
It's just not doing anything.
That starter is flicking in and out, so it's not the starter.
It's seized solid, I'm telling you.
But it we're turning over though.
What about if we lift it up and turn the wheels in gear? The back wheels.
That won't do any more than what it is turning from front crank.
Yeah, you can turn it backwards. You want to turn it
Yeah,
backwards?
backward,
on
yeah,
itself,
that's
don't
what I want to do. Right, we'll put it into second gear.
you? Then again, it's probably seized on the brakes. Shall we ever do? Shall I lift it up?
Yeah, just a slight bit. Right, I'll do. We don't go too far.
Oh, it's doing it.
Yeah, but I've got to hold one. Right, you've got to spin one and I've got to hold
Which
one.
way backwards?
Ooh!
Wow. Sorry.
No, you're alright. I need an axle stand to lock this wheel up. Axle stand to do it, really.
You might have thought it was a gun, it was just me.
Alright. Yeah, I'm going.
Is he doing it?
Go on.
I don't think it's turning, but it's just slipping, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's not doing it.
1-0 to the car already.
Right. Marky boy's not happy. He can't believe that he's locked up.
No.
And he's also drawn blood. You didn't even know about that, did you?
Yeah, well, it's one of them. I knew I caught myself on to arch when we're trying to get it to turn over, but
What we're saying, what's the plan? It's not looking good.
no, it's not, because I can't believe it turned over, and now all of a sudden we're turning over a few times and it just went doom, and it's not even, you know, it's not spun over fast. It's tight, that, isn't it?
I was trying to lock the back wheel in with something so you could try and turn it over.
Well, I think there's just we're fighting a losing battle.
See, starter's flicking in. It's the actual. It's not the starter. starter's having it now. There's nothing wrong with that starter. That starter's going for it.
Right, the verdict. Like I just said, it's not really what you wanted, so...
No. Why turn over and then lock up? Must be something serious, like a conrod or...
Piston rings.
Well,
Could it be piston rings?
It's not the valves, because I checked all the valves, they're all moving up and down, so it's not like a valve stuck in the head, because I've just checked them all. So it's not that. So summer, bottom endish is not good. So but anyway,
it is what it is. You don't win them all.
Well, we have some more juicy cars coming.
Yeah, there's some more little crispy ones, so keep tuned.
There is.
Make sure you like, subscribe, share, comment. What else do they need to do? Enjoy. And hit the bell. Ding. So that'll do me, boys. Enjoy.